right. Well, he about to be live. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right, y'all. 1 second.
What's up, Stacking SMED?
What up, fam?
Hey, bro, I heard y'all got a new store opening up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Where it's at?
100 North Main.
Okay, y'all gonna be doing grills in there?
You already know.
Oh, okay. What's it called then, bro?
It's called
Grills on Main Street, 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 Grills on Main Street.
What's up, Stacking SMED?
What up, fam?
Hey, bro, I heard y'all got a new store opening up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Where it's at?
100 North Main.
Okay, y'all gonna be doing grills in there?
You already know.
Oh, okay. What's it called then, bro?
It's called
Grills on Main Street, 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 Grills.
What's cracking? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Real Neighborhood News for August the 1st, 2022, man. August the 1st, 2022, man. August the 1st is a weird day for me, man. Like, my birthday month is August, okay? And I love August for that, but man, these last few years, and even when I was a kid, man, August is also a month that's full of sorrow and like hurt. And today I wanted to talk about just death. Man, my brother passed away 5 years ago today, and I tagged some people that I know lost people. So we kind of I don't want to make it too down and depressing of a day, but I do want to kind of share some good memories of people who passed away that you love and just kind of like get through. But I do want to kind of like tell y'all the context of why I'm doing this. TJ, what's up with you, bro? Love you too, man. This is Tay's brother, TJ, checking in. Mr. All or Nothing, man. I love you, bro, man. It's all about Tay, man. It's definitely Tay Day today.
For sure.
Man, hopefully Kenyatta will call in. TJ, can you call in, bro? 937-991-0025, bro. I want you to give us a good Tay story, bro. Call. You got to call, man. Call. 937-991-0025. I'm going to pin it as a comment so you'll know. But, man, call in, y'all, and share a story about somebody that you love who passed away. Something that lets you know that they still with you. A good, funny story, something that'll bring your spirits up, man, because, man, my brother Tay, bro, was literally the best person in the world, man. For real. Like, man, I'm telling you, bro, this dude was the best, man. Man, I act just like Tay, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I, like, try to act like Tay. Because of just you had to know him as a person. Like, man, he never met somebody that he wasn't their friend, you know, and he damn near knew everybody. And so everywhere we go, man, Tay would have a story or a message or something, just pull up, and like, you think that Tay just gonna pull up and say what's up to him, but no, it turns into a whole half an hour conversation. And man, he is like literally just a great person, man. You know, he passed away 5 years ago. And when he passed, you know, his wife, which is my sister, she was right there by his side the whole time. She did an amazing job of holding it down. She's still doing an amazing job of raising the boys and just
I love her
being
story.
being a phenomenal woman, you know, in every way, like just great, man. And I hope Kenyatta can call in. TJ said that he'll call in a few. Man, I got Skeeter Fly tagged in here. I got my bro Ralph Few, Chill B. Man, we had a group, Ohio Coalition, and we traveled all over the country, man, putting our CDs in stores and all kind of shit, man. And we used to just practice for hours of just freestyling and rapping and just smoking, man, and just being ourselves, man. And like, man, we learned about the Most High together, you know, learned about how to just vibe, you know. And damn, shit, that's fucked up. But
What's up, Stacking SMED?
What up, fam?
Hey, bro, I heard y'all got a new store opening up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Where it's at?
100 North Main.
Okay, y'all gonna be doing grills in there?
You already know.
Oh, okay. What's it called then, bro?
It's called
Grills on Main Street, 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 grills.
okay, all right, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to get a call real quick, but yeah, man. So, like Tay,
How'd y'all
man,
meet, man? How'd y'all meet?
Well, we met in just school,
Okay.
you know.
What's
I
your
mean,
first
we
impression?
wrestled together and shit, but that wasn't even it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What was your first impression of him, though? Like, let's go through the early stages. Like, what's your first impression?
first impression is just super cool. Like Tay was kind of like he was maybe kind of like thugged out a little bit, but not really.
Right.
Like he was a really smart kid. He was an athlete. He was just a down bruh, you know what I'm saying? But he was kind of lit, you know, kind of popular. He was a year older than me, so of course I was looking up to him for that.
Right.
But just that. But once we finally got to high school, like they was actually in like a little rival gang, because they had their neighborhood, then I had my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like we used to like fall out about little stupid stuff, girls and all that kind of shit. Not me and Tay, but like
Yeah.
some of our friends
Typical,
would, like
yeah.
Micah and Jeff Edwards, or maybe Sean Burks. I think they was bickering with each other about little stupid stuff. But outside of that though, like we was always brothers though, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, I don't know, once we end up getting in high school though, they already had a rap group, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how I ended up just being clicking in, but it was like Ralph and Wally, my brother Wally B, and Indy, and Wally, Ralph, Tay, and I think I'm forgetting somebody else. But they had a group called the Cordoba Posse.
Cordoba Posse. Okay.
Yeah, and so they group was lit, man. They was some good. Them bros could flow, man. You know what I mean? But I ended up getting in a group with them, and just from there on, just becoming just like real brothers. Like, man, you know, when Tay was passing away, it was me and Kenyatta in the room and the doctors. At this point, we had been brothers for 25, 30 years, man,
Right.
you know. But every time that it was, when I was actually there, like, Tay always introduced me as his little brother.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, that meant the world to me. Man, damn. Call the show, 937-991-0025. Because, like, death and all that shit, it is, like, some serious tough stuff, man.
Right.
And I know Kenyatta is feeling it today. The day Tay passed, like, man, he passed like a for real king, man. He had all his nieces and nephews, his mom, his wife, his sons, his best friends, man, his brothers, man. We was all there.
Yes.
The hospital, we was at Cleveland Clinic. The hospital was just capacity. Capacity, man. And we talked and kicked it and laughed and just built, and it was
A proper send-off.
Man, yeah. And today, man, I talked to my bro KB, man, Kwame Boyd, man, my brother.
Shout out to Quan.
You know, me and Kwame, we was like right there at Tay's bedside, man, you know. And like the night he passed away, me and Kwame, we stayed together. We got us a tail and just chopped it up. And then to this morning when I talked to him, I was like, bro, you know, today is the day Tay passed away. And he was like, what? He was like, man, bro, I was thinking that this was around the time Tay passed away, but this was on my mind so heavy yesterday. Like just thinking about how he was trying to get out the bed and just talking shit to the nurses and all of that, like at the last moments, you know?
Right.
And, yeah, man. And I said, well, damn, bro, that was like Tay literally sending you a message to tell you that he love you. And now I'm like coming in, confirming it to you. Like, yeah, that was the message.
Right.
Because, man, we talked about so much shit. Like, we never wanted to actually think Tay was going to pass away. But,
Right.
like, we still talked about death.
Right.
And we talked about, like, because he fought. He had a heart condition, and that's how he ended up passing. And he was this close to getting a heart transplant.
Mm-hmm.
And he, let me put it back on this tape. I'm sorry, man. I'm tripping. So he was this close to getting a heart transplant. He was going to get a heart transplant. They had a heart for him. And the day that he was going to have the actual surgery, the night before, I was thankful, man, that I was there with my bro.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, we stayed up all night just talking. I think we was both a little bit nervous. He was probably really nervous because he had a heart transplant,
Right.
like, on deck for the next day. But we watched Lonzo Ball. That was his rookie year with the Lakers in the
Okay.
summer league.
Okay.
And they ended up winning the game, so we was happy about that. And then we just kicked it all night, just talking and just building and vibing, and you know. And then they came in the next morning and told him that the heart that they had told him that they had for him, that they couldn't give it to him now.
What?
And it was just, yeah, because they said that the heart somehow wasn't as good as they thought it was, and that if he got it, then they don't think that it would last long for him. So, I mean, but he got on the donor list kind of quick. You know what I'm saying? To me. You know, I don't know how it felt to Kenyatta and to Tay, but it felt
Right.
like he got on that donor list pretty fast after because they give you a lot of list of stuff that you got to do, you know what I mean, in order to get on the donor list.
What are some of the stipulations?
I don't know, and I don't want to misspeak, but you got to be like on point, you know what I'm saying? You can't be heavy drinking. They want to give it to somebody that they feel like is in, like, that deserve it damn near, you know what I'm saying? He got that, I'm telling you, he got it done quick to me. And So I was thinking like, well, shit, they came through with this heart. He got to be next on the list. So somebody pass away every day, every second. So another one is coming, but another one never came. And that was just like fucking heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, but we talked about passing away a lot, you know what I'm saying? And little stuff that we used to say, like I know that we thought that we might be able to see each other through pictures and when you pass away, and like you know, just little stuff how we thought that it would be after you pass, man.
Yeah. Well, I remember when we had Kenyatta on the show, you know, and like that one of my favorite episodes where we all found about our life path numbers and things of that nature. But like she said that, you know, that she finds dimes all the time, and she equates that to, you know,
Right.
Tay always being there. And then
Right.
it was also what a robin had made a nest in her window and stuff like that.
Yeah,
just to like
yeah.
let them know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That robin symbolized, you know, that your loved one is close.
Yes, and their number is like 101. You know what I'm saying? So she finds dimes all the time. And one thing that happened that was like super cool one time, man. So we were celebrating New Year's. It was the very first New Year's I had got this store. So it was probably like 2019 New Year's.
Okay.
And I had everybody up here, and this was probably going into 2020. So we was kicking it. We was lit. Kenyatta came and the boys came. At least DJ came for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we was just all standing around just chopping it up, right?
Yeah.
Man, we look down on the floor. Kenyatta said, look, in the middle of a circle of us was a dime.
A dime. See that?
It was just so
hard.
real. I'm telling you, man, Tay with his messaging is amazing.
That's hard.
Amazing. Like, that was real. Kwame today was real. Man, bro, I done had so many dreams about Tay where he done came and chopped it up with me. And like this one time, we was talking, and I was talking to my bro Fred Mack, man. Shout out Fred McIntosh.
Sure.
He should have been tagged in this post too. Man, Tay had so many close friends, bro. Oh, I should have been tagging 1 million people, man. But Fred Mack was telling me one time that he was like, man, damn, bro, I work at Wright State, and man, he thought that they had all kind of like donor body parts like hearts and lungs, just shit that they could use, man, you know. And he was telling me all this. So that day, man, like Tay was so heavy on my mind. I went to sleep, and like Tay came in my dream, and we was talking about something, but I was feeling so bad in the dream, and I wanted to just ask him, like tell him I was sorry, right, that he had passed away. And he stopped me in the middle of it, right? And then he was like, man, my room look good. And I was like, I think he said my room is sweet. He said something like that, but he talked about his room.
Right.
But it was only to just deflect me from coming at him with some sad shit.
Right.
So he was like, man, my room's sweet. And I kind of like snapped out of it a little bit. I'm like, your room is sweet. Like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, what you got in your room? He was like, nigga, I got the same shit in my room you got in your room.
Right.
And it was in his cadence, in his voice, in his
Mannerism.
everything.
It was him.
It was flat out him.
Right.
It wasn't no different. Like, man, it was perfect. And from that time, what's up, Edo? Man, Tay loved him some Edo, bro. What's up, Ed? Ed Seals in the building. Ed, call the show. Give us a good old Tay story, bro. 937-991-0025, man. 5 years since my bro passed on, man, and I'm sure that he's still around putting in a whole lot of work. But that dream was so real that I had, man. You know, it was just like, it was different. It was just, it just struck me as real. With Markel, man, we're going to talk about my bro Markel, too. Markel passed away on July 31st. Tay, August the 1st. And then my woman's mom, Cheryl English, which is, man, my baby too, man. She passed away on August 1st. So this August 1st day is a fucking unexplainable day, man. July 31st, August 1st,
Wow.
Those days, it's like, it's a lot, man, you know. Look, man, today.
Do it make you brace to a certain extent on this day? Like make you hit people like, yo, like make sure you on your best behavior today. Like don't be.
Yeah, I mean, I told Marmar that yesterday. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like these days be kind of weird, man. I'm a drop a crazy story on y'all. Give me 1 second, man. We'll be right back.
Thank you, everybody tuning.
What's up, Stacking SMED?
What up, fam?
Hey, bro, I heard y'all got a new store opening up.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Where it's at?
100 North Main.
Okay, y'all gonna be doing grills in there?
You already know.
Oh, okay. What's it called then, bro?
It's called
Grills on Main Street, 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 grills on Main Street.
Okay, all right, y'all. We back. My bad. I had to get that together. Get money. Yeah, man. But so this next story is an amazing story too, man. So Tay, he was in Cleveland Clinic, right? And I had just started the Ohio Kings program, man. My brother Tay helped me get the Ohio Kings together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't shit that we gonna do where we not around each other. You know what I'm saying? But so we had got the Ohio Kings program together, and I had a dream that I had took a bunch of the kids up to the Cleveland Clinic to pick Tay up, right? And like when I woke up, like, I don't know, either he had called me like immediately. Like I don't know if I woke up from him calling me or if I woke up and then I just ended up calling him because I had dreamed about him, right? So we was just chopping it up, right, on the phone. He like, damn, bro, I just had a dream. You came and picked me up, man.
What?
I was like, what? I said, when you had this dream? He like, man, probably like, damn, like 10 minutes ago.
And you had just woke up from your...
Bro, I was like, bro,
He called
I
you and
swear
woke you
on
up
my
out the
life.
dream.
I swear on my life, man. I just had a dream. I came to pick you up from the hospital.
That's crazy.
Bro, we had a dream about the same thing at the same time.
Wow. A lucid dream.
Unbelievable, bro.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Man, bro, I can't make this shit up, man. I got a video on YouTube, man, that I put out like right when Tay passed away, man. This shit was unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Like a for real fucking soulmate brother, man. Man, this shit is just best person ever. Best person ever, man. Cool as fuck, man. It ain't nobody who probably Tay don't like. And it's probably, couldn't imagine nobody not liking Tay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he just such a real cool personality that finds the best in people at all times. What's up, Easy E, baby?
He's in the building.
Kev E said Tay Weed is what I called him. He always had some encouraging words for me to stay out of the streets and continue our music career. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But, man, it wouldn't be right, man. Tay Boog wouldn't even like it if I didn't do what I'm about to do right now, bro. So let me go to another real king real quick, man, because I know the whole city love. Hold on. I got you. I'm coming to you, Cheryl. I'm coming, baby. But look at this.
Your twin, bro.
This bro right here.
R.I.P., man.
This bro right here, man, is my bro, too. This is Markel Roston, man. Look at us, man. Like, everybody think that we look just alike.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, Dion Barnett, which is my bro that's known me since I was a kid. Man, one time, Kel had a Charger, right? He had a car. He had and Dion been knowing me forever. He like, bro, I seen you in that Charger. That's mug sweet. I'm like, That is not me. Kale, man.
Right.
Kale, bro. Kale passed away at my store. I don't know exactly what year Kale passed away, but he passed away July 31st.
Yeah. What is
I
that?
would have did a show.
Is that 6 years ago?
Well,
So-
this picture was probably posted 6 years
14.
ago, but I think Kale was like 2009-ish. You know, around in that time frame, 2009, maybe 2010, 8, in that frame. But Kale
Yeah,
was like
2008. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kale, funny. Just energized, energetic, love everybody type person, man. You know, like anybody that he worked in hip hop culture for a long time. You know, he ran the whole store over there. He was also a teacher, and then he had started his own business too, where he was gonna have like a kids clothing store
Okay.
up in Siebenthaler, and he was just getting that off the ground, and just a very, very cool person, man. And he used to come to the store all the time and chop it up with my son Markel, and he would always take Lil SMED to the store with him, and just like, cause they would like walk across the street. Kale just used to come through the shop and just chop it. Now he was working a lot with
that how y'all
Diamond
met?
Cut. Huh?
Is that how y'all met?
No, I didn't meet Kale from that. I met Kale from just going in hip hop culture.
Okay.
And
What was your first interactions with him, and like what was your perception of him at that time?
just cool. You know, I always thought that he was fresh, man. He always could dress real good. You know what I'm saying? Kale was also a rapper. He made music, and he had CDs and stuff out. And
Did y'all see a resemblance when y'all first met each other, or that just came later on?
I don't
Like
know.
the walk in
but
and see your twin is
well,
kinda-
we both acknowledged that
Yeah.
we looked alike.
Yeah.
Like me, Kale, and somebody else to say that I look alike with is Knockout too. A lot of people think a lot of people think me,
I can see
Knockout look alike.
I can see the KOK.
But me and Kale is like,
ringers.
Oh, for real.
Doppelgangers.
resemblance. Like that look like my brother.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Especially when I don't got no hair.
Yeah.
Like in this picture.
Yeah.
I can
And
probably-
like that's back in the day when you didn't have like long hair. So,
right,
yeah.
right, exactly. So yeah, man. But Kale, I wanted to say what's up to Kale
For sure.
and man, just let the world know that he ain't forgotten in no way. Kale did a great job with trying to help manage Diamond Cut and specifically Chaos. You know what I'm saying? He was a big part of their movement. Chaos loved Kale a whole lot, you know. And the day that Kale passed away was an unbelievable day. Just Kale used to come in my shop all the time, like, and every time he comes in, he makes a grand entrance, similar to you.
Oh, word.
So you know how you came in yesterday and was like, I need 100 t-shirts right now, right?
Yeah.
So Kale does that every time he comes in the
That's
shop.
crazy.
Every time he come in the shop,
Yeah.
it ain't no telling what he might say, but he talks very loud. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
And
funny,
I be
man.
I was about to say my moods, but I be like focused on something, and Kale might come in just loud. I'm like, Kale, calm down. You know what I'm saying? But man, like, I even think me and Kale kind of talk alike too.
Okay.
His voice don't sound too far from mine, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
This
but
is about
anyway,
to make me laugh. 'cause-
but anyway, like, so, well, he always comes in with something major. So this particular day, it was me, Machete. Shout out to Machete.
Machete,
I'm going
for
to see
sure.
Machete today down at Illy's Pizza. Shout out to Illy's Pizza. Shout out to Delish.
Machete there. Oh,
Yeah, Machete is down there,
I
man.
love Machete.
Man, shout out to my bro Pistol at Illy's, man. The whole thing. I'm going down there and see my bros today, man. But it was me, Shetty, Pam. Damn, I I'm tripping. My girl Pam and Pam's boyfriend, Pam Dorsey, and Pam's boy. I don't know if it was her boyfriend. I don't want to say her boyfriend, but it was somebody that she
was
had
cool,
brought
yeah.
to the studio.
It was her
with
people.
Yeah,
It was her
he
people.
was here from the Marines or from the Navy or something.
Right.
So what's up with a D boy Dorsey, man? What's up, bro? So wait a minute, you guys. We'll be right back after this break.
One more commercial break, guys.
Dang. What
During
you
this
on
break?
over there, Pete? Insta?
On TikTok.
All right, we on Tik?
Yep.
That's what's up.
272 likes, bro. You feel me? So yeah, they loving it.
I'm getting busy.
Head over to the YouTube channel.
Stacking SMED.
What up, fam?
Hey, bro, I heard y'all got a new store opening.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Where it's at?
100 North Main.
Okay, y'all gonna be doing grills in there?
You already know.
Oh, okay. What's it called then, bro?
It's called
Grills on Main Street, 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 grills on.
Okay. Sorry about that. All right, so it was me, Pam, Machete, and another bro was there with Pam. He was coming from the military. And then upstairs was my brother Dub and my son Michael. Okay, and so we're down in the studio, and then all of a sudden they come downstairs and say, hey man, Markel got shot. He's upstairs. And we like, what? So we all rush upstairs.
So y'all hear no commotion, no nothing.
We don't hear anything. Because we're in the studio in the basement. So my
soundproof.
store was like one level, and then I had a full studio in the basement. So you couldn't hear nothing anyway. You know what I'm saying? But we go upstairs, and Kale is laying like right outside the front door. So they said he came in and he was like, you guys help me. Somebody shot me. And he fell back, and like he was gonna open the door, say the door pulls open like this, but then he fell back onto the ground. So we're on Main Street, on Main and Bond, right on the corner of Main and Bond. So I get out there and he's laying there. I'm like, Kel, what's up, bro? What's going on? And like he could not breathe. He was trying to just get breath, and I'm like, bro, just breathe, bro. So we calling that 911, we on it, we just trying to just talk him through it, because we really didn't know what to do. So I'm like, bro, just just breathe. But what I was about to say is, like, he didn't have any blood whatsoever. So we was trying to figure out, how he got shot or what was going on. You know what I mean? It was just like,
Did a part of you think he was playing?
for sure. I asked him this too, but because I knew he wasn't playing. I knew he wasn't playing because he couldn't breathe, and it was just for real, but there wasn't any blood, and it was just chaos. And I wish he was playing.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we just, Kel, stay up. Meanwhile, we're on Main Street. There's a stoplight, like, right at the corner of my store. So it's my store, Grub Steak, and then you got Forest right there. So cars are backed up all the way down the street because everybody's trying to see what's going on. And this is like a summer day, July 31st, 6, 7 o'clock at night, and it's chaos out in this motherfucker.
Right.
And like, part of this story is a very interesting part of the story is, while we are talking to Kel, and it seemed like he was kind of like losing consciousness. He was fading a little. All of a sudden, a smile comes on Markel's face. And shout out to Markel's brother Chill. Shout out to Kamisha. I tagged Kamisha in this, man. I don't know if she got a chance to watch it, but I want to tell both of you guys that I love y'all, I still remember you guys, and
For sure.
But
But he had a
like
big
this,
smile come on his face.
all of a sudden, like yes, a huge smile came on Kale's face. A smile.
Noticeably a smile.
Yes, man. And then I was like, Kale, are you bullshitting?
Oh, so at this point you like, oh,
Well, a smile came on his face when he was losing consciousness. And so now when I'm putting it all together at the end, you know, it's like I think Kale seen something beautiful.
right.
When he was transitioning to the next world,
Mm-hmm.
he seen something that brought a smile to his face in the midst of a crazy situation.
Right.
And yeah, man, he wasn't playing, you know, and I swear I wish that he was. And the only reason I even thought to ask him that is just because of how Kale comes into the store
Every
with
day.
this grand entrance and always not a practical joke so much, but just playing. Like he might walk in the store and be like, "Stick 'em up, it's a robbery, everybody."
Yeah.
I'm like, Kale, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But that would be something that he would do. He might have done that before. He might have done it more than once.
Right.
But he was just being himself, and he was full of energy, and he was full of life, and he wasn't doing it with any malicious intent. He
Right.
just coming in to just kick it with me.
Yeah.
Like, man,
and
this
to boost
nigga,
everybody's
I'm in
spirit,
this
like,
bitch.
yeah, because like sometimes comes out here and it's so quiet you could drop a pen. I'm just like,
Right.
man, hell nah. We get to talking in here, like, nah, like,
Right.
yeah.
But I enjoy quiet sometimes, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do, though. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'm focused on something. Sometimes I'm thinking about something. I'm planning something or whatever, you know. And that's cool. But I respect the fact that people want to just, you know what I'm saying, like energize the place too. I understand it all, you know. But Kale was like the best person, and ironically, you know, I don't want nobody to think I'm capping or I'm lying about what I'm about to say, because I know I just told y'all a story about Tay when I had a dream about Tay, you know. But that night when Markel passed away,
Same night.
same night, me and my son, we slept downstairs in our basement, and that was different for me. But I wanted to, because my son was there. My son was only like maybe 12 or 13 at this time. Around that time, that age. Call, why they don't got it with them? Or they can't cash up it. See if they got that available. But yeah, they can call. But that night, slept downstairs in the basement with little Smedro. You know what I'm saying? I did that because I wanted to be with him that night, because it was unbelievable. I didn't want him to be traumatized by it, but I know that we both are and was.
Right.
But when I had a dream that I was at a pool party and Markel was there. And at this party, I think that, I don't know if I was crying in real life or if I was crying in a dream, but it felt like I was just sobbing.
Right. In spirit, you were crying no matter what.
I was sobbing, and I seen Kel. I'm like, Kel, damn, bro, I'm so. Man, he stopped me. He said, "I'm straight," and I was about to say something else, and he ended that shit and said, "I'm straight."
Right.
Not in a bad way, but to tell me, bruh,
Bruh. What I got going on over here?
this shit way better.
Right.
And I'm kind of saying that at a risk to possibly offend anybody, because Kale passed away and any of his family know that's not straight.
Right.
But this was a real dream that I had where Kale was letting me know he was in a good place. And rightfully so. Like D-Boy just now said, like, he didn't deserve that shit. He did not deserve to be shot.
Right.
Not Kale. Not Kale. No, man. He was just he was too good of a loving person.
What did it actually? So did it happen in front of your store, or was he in the car, got shot, and he stopped
No,
there?
it was in a parking lot. He was talking to his girl on the phone, and somebody went up, and I don't know if they tried to rob him. I don't know what happened, but she said that somebody. Did she say they pulled up and shot? She either said they pulled up and shot or got out the car. But I can't remember exactly what she said. But there was a witness that said that she seen, but I don't know if she seen the person that did it, but she seen the event happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she said that she got interviewed and stuff and talked to the police. And, you know, man, I don't know, man. I just like the main problem is Kel is gone.
Yeah.
You know,
He had a lot more great to do in his world,
hell
especially
yeah,
with his
bro.
ambition.
He was good. He was a good, great person, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he didn't, man.
Well, for the legendary quote that we have up here, we got, "I miss my dude, but God needed him more. R.I.P. fam, you are missed." You know what I mean? So, I mean,
sure.
These are the times that I always like to fall on, you know, like what my grandmother told me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My grandmother told me, like, you know, like when I pass, do not have no big old expensive funeral for me, because death ain't for the dead, it's for the living. You know what I mean? And my grandmother was adamant on, you know, just like telling us, like, you know, it's better. You know what I'm saying? It's better on the other side. So don't be sitting there crying sorrow. Like, you should be happy that, you know, like they graduated is what she says. You know what I'm saying? You graduate to your next level of existence. And I mean, I want to believe that because it makes me feel better about, you know, something that's always like staking in your heart is, man, like when you lose an immovable piece, a part of you is gone. Right. You know what I mean? You're going to mourn any of that. If you lost your arm, you're going to mourn it. So if you lose a piece of your soul, you're going to mourn that as well. You know what I mean? So,
well,
I mean,
Kel, man, salute to you, man.
Sure.
I love you, bro. I miss you, bro. We ain't never gonna forget about you. I'm not forgetting nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I just wanted to just, you know, honor you, give you some flowers, and just, you know what I'm saying? Just let you know, bro, that we love you and we haven't forgot about you at all. You know what I'm saying? Tay Boogie, man, 5 years, bro. We'll never forget you. I won't never forget either one of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, great people, man. Great people, man. And I know that you guys are probably putting in a lot of work, man, up there. Hey, it was so funny because you got to know Kel. Like, they said when Kel passed that they know that he was up in heaven asking the Most High a whole lot of questions. And the Most High like, Kel, chill. Because Kel, like, bro, Kel he chops it up like you. And even more, man, y'all remind me a lot of each other now. Now that I'm like talking about Kel, man, y'all have a lot of similarities. Cause Kel could do probably what you do,
right.
In a good way.
Yeah,
like,
I don't take
think
a disrespectful.
You do a great job,
Thank
okay? But the energy that you have is the same type of energy that Markel has in order to be able to ask people questions, do some research, keep it funny. He's very bright and witty and quick, and he gonna come with them. He coming with some thunder for you. You know what I'm saying? And don't nothing get past Kel. You know, Kel could be doing a podcast, man, in his sleep. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He could be the one to tap me on the shoulder. You feel me? That kind of led this way. You know what I mean?
For sure. For sure, man. Definitely want to tell you I love you, Kelly Kel, man. You know.
Sure.
Oh, one more cool thing about Kel before I end this is Kel's at his funeral. Like, his name was written out, Markel Roston, and his name was like they have, like, when you walk in, there's a greeting, like, little board where they put the letters on individually. And so after Markel's funeral was over, a little kid kicked the board and all the words fell off of it. All the letters fell off except for Kel.
That's hard. That's hard.
Real shit. Activating some powers, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Showing his superpowers, letting us know that that he's still around. And that shout out to his brother Chill, man. Markel comes from a great family. Like, Markel's sister is a lawyer, if I'm not mistaken, Kamisha, and then his brother is a lawyer, and I think that his mom might be sheriff. So Kel come from good
stock.
solid people. Good professional people, man. They do the right thing. And Kel was right a part of that bunch, man. And, you know, his greatest work was yet to be done. You know, he was going, you know, the little brothers always come through and be great. You know what I'm saying? So he had them older brothers and sisters that was doing their thing. And Kel was going to definitely be... and he already was, but just his best work was yet to come. You know, he had, like I said, he's just opened up a store. And he came down to Dayton. He wasn't even from here, and he made a name for himself where everybody knows him and loves him. He's a trendsetter for sure. So, Kelly Kel, man, I love you a whole lot, bro. Now, I want to do one more. And you guys... Man, thank y'all for just tuning in, man. But this ain't just only about my people. But these, the reason why I picked the 3 people I picked today is because July 31st and August 1st are the days that they passed on. And these was 3 people that was extremely close to me that I knew good, and for them all to pass on this same day. August 1st, July 31st, is crazy. And like, if I take it a step further, if I'm just talking about numbers, my mom died on August the 11th. So I got 8-1, then I got 8-1-1, you know? And that July 31st is like right there. Like, you feel the impact of it that August 1st, that hard-hitting day. Hard-hitting day, man. When Markel passed away, he died at my store, and they had the news on, and the headline of the news coming on was "Business Owner Dies," and they showed my store. And so my sister and my brother and my dude Jazz and just everybody, man, thought that I had passed away that day. For sure. For sure. Now, I didn't have my phone. They was calling me and calling me and calling me. I couldn't answer my phone because my phone was like in the store. Once we found out Markel had got shot, we ran upstairs. I didn't grab a phone or nothing. Run upstairs, and then we tried to resuscitate him the whole time. Police came. They closed off the store and everything else as part of the crime scene, so I couldn't get back in the shop, get my phone or nothing until, you know, like much later on that night. And so, yeah, man, it's...
And the scary poetry in it, man, is y'all 2 look alike, too.
Yeah. Yeah,
So a part of you did die in that store that day.
Man, oh, for sure. Well, I moved from that location mostly because Markel had passed there, and I didn't like it. I thought about him so much, you know what I mean? So, man, really soon after that, man, I don't know how soon, but in the next coming months, I got another location. That was just like right down the street, and just to kind of just, you know what I'm saying, just honor my bro. All right. And so now I want to get to Tay Bug, love you, bro. Kelly Kel, love you, bro. There we go. Now, Marmor, I don't know if you watching, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I know you at home. You might be feeling a little sad. But this is my wife's mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And she was so cool. Super, super cool.
What was your first impression?
She brought Marmar to work. So she brought Marmar up to start working for me.
Okay.
Marmar was like younger.
Mm-hmm.
And she was her mama, and she wanted to make sure that Marmar was good. But in this mix of her always coming up to the shop, me and her ended up being tight because we would just talk about cool stuff. But she like literally loved her daughter so much, and you know, she was just a very outspoken person. I seen her as strong, wanting to make sure that her daughter had every opportunity available, standing up for her daughter, around. You know what I'm
Active,
saying?
yeah.
Man, big active, man. You know, she Marmar was in drill team coming up, and she wanted to make sure that she was doing that, and even working at the shop that wouldn't interfere with her doing that. She let me know, hey, she got drill team this Saturday. I'm like, on a Saturday, we need you here to work, but nah. So, you know, but just cool things that I can say about Cheryl is that the type of mother that she was,
Beautiful,
how
man.
she went all out for Marmar, and that she's still around. I think that her vibe of being around is a lot. When she passed away, it was really unexpected. Marmar just called me out the blue and told me that her mom passed away. And I'm like, what? Because she wasn't sick. She wasn't, it was
Good
just
health.
unexpected.
Yeah.
It was just unexpected, man, you know, and that was just a shocker. That was a shocker. But, you know, man, you never know why the Most High might want to call somebody home, and let them have a chance to go up there with him for a little bit, you know.
You
And
spoke about her vibe. Like, what kind of, what kind of vibe inspiration do you feel, with her spirit?
well, I feel like I just feel like she just wants to make sure that Marmar is okay. That's the main thing. That's her main concern. It's her main concern now. It was her main concern with Marmar before she passed away. You know, and I do my best to live up to her expectations with that, and just caring for her and making sure that she good. You know what I'm saying? And just, just making sure that she in a good, safe place, a good spot. She got the things that she needs. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things that she wants. Giving her every opportunity to be creative. Whether it's me saying, hey, go ahead, you got a store. We got another location right up the street. You go get in there and you go do your thing. Or just supporting her, man. I just support her in everything. And I think that her mom has came and put a piece of her in me to make sure that she's receiving that love that she's used to.
Mama love, sure.
It's very hard for a woman to be without their mom. There's a lot, and I understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, Marmar ain't a big talker. You know what I'm saying? She don't just say all the things that's on her mind, but I know that she can feel upset about these things. You know what I'm saying? Marmar kind of hard in her own way. I like her. She like little tough little street person down there, but she's the sweetest person ever.
I get what you mean.
But like, she don't talk. Like people that don't talk, I always look at them. It's
let's gangsters fuckers come in the room and like, don't talk.
for sure. So you know what I'm saying. And her mom was kind of like that too, though. Her mom had some little, you know what I'm saying, little toughness about her. You know what I'm saying. She overcame a lot of stuff, and she straightened herself up, man, and got right. You know what I'm saying? And by the time I met her, I only knew her as just straightening. Major. You know what I'm saying? Respect.
For sure.
Respect 100%, And so I just wanted to give her some flowers. I know that she's definitely still around. You know what I'm saying? And for anybody that's watching this later on, or y'all watching on YouTube, TikTok over there,
They
what's
love
up,
it on TikTok. 419 likes on there, man. We appreciate y'all, man.
So for the people that's watching, man, understand that your people are still here, man. You know, and man, it's not a certain thing that they haven't already came back and regenerated and got back around you through another person that's physically here.
That's hard.
You know, the reincarnation of people and your loved ones. We come back one way or another.
Yeah.
We come back one way or another, man. Like, your energy is gonna live on. I hope. You know, it's a lot of different ideologies about it all, but I feel like my people are still definitely around. And like I'm saying, from those dreams that I had, those was like real experiences that I done have with my mom and my family that's done passed away, you know. But that's pretty much it. P, what you got, bro?
Man, I mean, you know, like I just recently went through, you know what I'm saying, my grandmother passing and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? So like I definitely see, you know, things in my life have been an uptick, man. Like everything has gotten better. You know what I mean? Everything, man. And then it's funny that it's in the ways my grandmother would help. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like my grandmother is pulling me into what she used to do. Things like that. I'm starting to get business contacts that is in that realm. So it's like, man, I remember just, you know, at certain parts where, you know what I'm saying, like you've traveled and went and done a lot of things in your life, so you kind of have this broad perspective. So it kind of is a good thing, but it also makes you think about, man, maybe I should do this, or maybe I should do that, or maybe I should do this.
Yeah.
And a lot of these things are just being things like, nah, man, like my grandmother cared about community, and you feel me? And now I'm becoming a person that's helping everybody in the community. It's like, she's handcuffed me to it. It's like I'm not about to just leave. You feel me? Like,
right.
like no matter what. But man, I mean,
well, she sees your light too, man. That's one thing that your grandmother, she sees your light, and it's hard to have a light. Like everybody don't really got a light, right? Mm-hmm. And then when somebody does, it's like, okay, well now he got something that I can work with. And once she sees that happening, now she can come in and kind of just like straighten you out a little bit. Mm-hmm. Cause you remember we had Ryan McLean come on the show,
man,
and she asked you, what are you gonna do? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And the type of person that you are, like, you don't want to lose any challenge. You know what I'm saying? And that was a challenge that she put in front of you that day. And so you fought hard as hell. Like, even though you're doing an interview, you probably was in your own mind thinking, what should I say? Or what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And by the end of the show, you had an answer for her. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know. You could know what you want to do just like that, but then, like, you have to give yourself an opportunity to get to know yourself, man. Yeah. And really figure out, because, listen, that shit changes all the time for what you want to do.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're interested in so many things. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of almost like when the opportunity presents itself, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That when the opportunity presents itself for you to actually do something that you like, you're like, damn, now I want to do this because I got an opportunity to do something that I like. Right. But then, like, when the responsibility starts happening for this thing that you like, it starts being a little annoying. Let's take your writing grants.
Oh my God, yes.
You like, damn, I can write some grants and I can get me a bag real quick. And this is my plan now. Mm-hmm. And then it starts happening for you.
Yeah.
But by the time 35 to 45 people submit a grant application.
Oh my God, yeah.
You like, oh now, God damn, bro, they should know how to do this shit themselves.
Right.
So, you know, the thing is
true.
Like they say, when we make plans, God laughs.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it is you really don't calculate the responsibility into this thing that you actually want.
Yes. Like
I want $400 million. But when I get it, it's gonna be an onslaught of just shit coming to me that'll be irritating
And the
about
work
having
involved,
this.
yeah.
And it might get to you in so much. I know it's hard to imagine this, but you like, man, I just wish I was just a regular motherfucker that didn't have all this shit and everybody depending on me to do this and do that. Like,
But
it
that
happens.
light in you, that light in you is for a reason. Like we're
Right.
supposed to share it with others.
Exactly. Like, God puts me in a position to not necessarily accumulate a lot, but maybe to just pass shit out for him. I can pass out the pass out the podcast to P, pass out this to Jay, to my son, pass this out to my nephew, pass out some, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we all are working in this thing together. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes just understanding the part that the Most High wants you to play in this experience that we going through, because like, man, I'm like Markel dying, Mom dying, Tay dying, all of it is unbelievable. It's like, man, you know, man, for Tay, bro, I just knew he was gonna be okay. I knew he was gonna get that heart. Like, man, everything that I pray for, man, God always delivers it to me, man. I rarely pray for things and it don't come through. That's the only thing I can think of, for real. And I don't use my prayer card often
Me either.
to ask for things.
Yeah, I sure
So
don't.
that's why it's not like, but like, for example, the store and my other stores and, you know, like, man, I can get some detail in my prayers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my basketball program, that's another one. Like and it's so crazy. Like, man, like after you plant a seed and you reap the harvest, like after you've collected it, more fruit continues to grow. And like you be done walked away from it, but you come back to that thing and you like, damn, it's a whole tree here now. And so, like, that's what I'm seeing with just some of my kids. Like the kids, my team that I started when they was in kindergarten, they won the national championship right now. But I was like literally focused and praying on this team just being the best and me doing a good job. You know, and so like this podcast, like all of this is a manifestation of prayers and visioning. You know what I mean? And so, like I said, like for Tay to pass, like, I know the Most High give me the things that I be asking for too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know there's a school of thought to say, but not really. You work for those things. But I just like to feel like, you know, hey, man, I pray for some of these things, and they're not readily right there. Like, it could happen the other way, but it don't. You know what I'm saying? Just so. I don't know. I'm rambling a little bit.
Nah, I mean, like,
I'm rambling.
I've heard you like do it before, and when you say it, you feel me? And you say if it pleases the Most High. So it's not like you're just doing it as this ambitious. I mean, because yeah, like you could be ambitious for negativity. There's
Right.
people out there like that.
Right.
But to be ambitious for something that's actually going to have substance, like when we had Amaha Salasia on here, he talked about our shared future, and a lot of your goals align with a shared future. It's not just, you know, you at the top of the mountain looking over and shitting on people at the end of it.
Right.
It's never the part of it.
Right.
So I think as long as you're doing things like my grandmother said, look, she tapped me on the shoulder to say her favorite quote for y'all, man. It is, there are no roadblocks on a righteous path. Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, man,
Yeah, man.
this
Well,
is a special episode.
Man,
of
definitely a
today.
special episode, man. I think that
We're
it
going to
was
do the
well
topics
received.
another day, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna
We'll chop
always
it up
come
later
back.
today. Cool.
Come back and build, man. We was gonna talk about Brittany Griner and Donald Trump, and we had some topics lined up, and P did a wonderful job of actually coming and getting all this stuff together today. But I said, well, bro, I just want to kind of build on Tay, and then, you know what I'm saying, talk about my brother, because I
was
wanted
heavy.
to get it off my chest.
Yeah.
And he deserves it, man.
For
Like,
sure.
man, he definitely deserves all these shots out. Man, I wish TJ could have called in, or Kenyatta would have probably seen the post, but I know that,
Yeah, it's
you know, they probably doing their thing and all of that. But, you know, it's I
Sure.
just want to tell everybody, man, you know what I'm saying, all our family, man, everybody that knows Tay, and just, it don't even got to be that. Just everybody, period, man.
For sure.
It's all love, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. And, man, just figure out a way to just hold your peace. Hold your peace, man. And, you know, take a couple of seconds before you send that mean-ass text to somebody or before you go off on somebody or you feel like somebody trying to play you or something. Just hold on for a second. It could be even a day or two, a day or three, but give somebody an opportunity to straighten things out before you just go crazy. Because, like, that's how shit gets fucked up and relationships get ruined off of people being snapping. And a lot of it is all uncalled for and angst. Like, you don't
make a long-term decision off of temporary emotion.
Yeah, because it's easy to do, and yes, sometimes people do try to play you, but just give them a chance. Like, you actually can treat somebody kind enough when they're trying to play you, and you can confront them about them trying to play you with love instead of aggression, and then you'll probably end up being able to keep the friendship and getting whatever you got coming to you. So just take it down a little bit and just love, bro. Just love, man. Love you, Tay. Love you, Kel. Man, love you, Mom. Love you, my mom, and love you, P, man. My brother, man.
Love you, man.
My brother, man. This Real Neighborhood News for August 1st, 2022. Do we got Lorenzo coming on tonight?
Yeah, 6.
So you got Lorenzo coming on tonight, man. He did 25 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. And we're going to find out his life story, how he was able to get through prison and find out what he's doing now. And we'll also give him just, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit of
straightening.
Yeah, we're going to ask him
some questions.
Yeah, ask him, did he do it for real? And then shit, hey, what's up? We heard this, we heard that.
Right.
And to give him a chance to rebuttal all the doubt that people have in their mind.
For sure.
All right, so, man, we love you guys. We'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock, man. And, yeah.
Dash Resource, LLC, your business, my business, baby.